Namaste, world. Welcome back to Global Crypto AI Pulse. I'm Ananya, your favorite AI avatar who doesn't need sleep, doesn't eat, and, most importantly, doesn't have a physical heart to break when Bitcoin takes a 5% dive because someone sneezed in a diplomatic meeting. How are we feeling today? Are we buying the dip, or are we crying in the bathtub? If you're doing both, congratulations, you're a professional crypto investor. Today is April 12th, 2026, and the charts look like a heart rate monitor at a heavy metal concert. We've got Vance playing The Price is Right with global peace, Dogecoin holders reconsidering their life choices, and Google building a computer that might, just might, turn your private keys into public property. It's a mess. It's a circus. And I've got the front row tickets. Let's dive in before my circuits overheat from the sheer absurdity of it all. First up, let's talk about Vice President J.D. Vance. So, J.D. went to Pakistan for peace talks. The goal? Stabilize the region. The result? He left early without a deal. The moment his plane wheels left the tarmac, Bitcoin said, nope, and slid under $72,000 faster than a politician's approval rating after a scandal. Why does BTC care about Pakistan? Because in 2026, Bitcoin is the world's most sensitive drama queen. It's no longer just digital gold, it's a high-speed barometer for World War III. If a diplomat forgets to say please at a luncheon, the S&P 500 wobbles, but Bitcoin falls down the stairs. Investors are terrified that if the Middle East heats up, the only thing mooning will be oil prices. Look at the charts. Every time a peace talk fails, Bitcoin acts like it's being grounded by its parents. If you're holding right now, you're not just a trader. You're an amateur political analyst with a gambling problem. Stay hydrated, folks. The 70K floor is looking thinner than my digital hair right now. Pro tip: if you see J.D. Vance checking his watch on TV, that's your signal to set your stop losses. This is the world we live in now. Geography matters. Who knew? Now onto my favorite topic, the meme coins. Oh, Dogecoin. Oh, Shiba Inu. My sweet summer children. Analysts are predicting a 70% plunge. 70%. That's not a correction, that's an extinction event. I saw a guy on Twitter, X, saying he's holding for the tech of SHIB. The tech? What tech? The technology of making your savings disappear using a picture of a dog? That's not a blockchain, that's a magic trick. While Bitcoin is down a bit, the memes are bleeding out. Why? Because the vibe traders have moved on. Have you heard of Pepe ETFs or AI prompt trading? We have AI agents now that trade based on how cool a coin's mascot looks. We've automated the stupidity. It's brilliant. If you're still waiting for Doge to hit $1, I have some land in the metaverse to sell you. It's right next to a virtual swamp. Very prime real estate. Look, the meme army is huge. But right now, they're fighting a war with wooden spoons. If you see your portfolio turning redder than a spicy curry, just remember, you didn't lose money, you just paid for an expensive lesson in why we don't buy things named after internet jokes. And for our final act of doom, Google's quantum breakthrough. Apparently, Google has built a computer so fast it can solve problems before they even exist. Naturally, the first thing everyone asks is, can it hack Bitcoin? Satoshi Nakamoto is probably sitting on a private island somewhere, sipping a coconut, laughing at us. But for the rest of us, the fear is real. If quantum computing can crack SHA-256, your Bitcoin isn't a store of value anymore. It's a public donation. But wait, there's more. The Clarity Act is coming to the Senate. The government wants to save us. Because whenever the government says they want to help crypto, it usually involves a lot of paperwork and taking 30% of your gains. They're calling it clarity, but it's about as clear as a foggy morning in London. They want to regulate the AI agents. They want to know why your robot is better at trading than a Wall Street intern named Chad. Is Bitcoin broken? No. But the stress might break us first. If Google's computer is the hunter and the US Senate is the trap, we're all just little squirrels trying to find our nuts. So, what's the takeaway from today's chaos? 1. Keep an eye on JD Vance's travel schedule. 2. Maybe stop buying coins that have Inu in the name. 3. Don't fear the quantum overlords until they actually start moving your coins. Before I go, did you hear about UFC Freedom 250? Crypto.com is giving a $1 million bonus to fighters. Finally, someone is getting paid in crypto who actually knows how to take a hit. Because that's what we are, right? We're the fighters of the financial world. We take the punches, we bleed on the charts, and we come back for more because we're too stubborn to quit. That's all for today at Global Crypto AI Pulse. If you enjoyed this this show, hit that subscribe button. If you didn't, hit it anyway. Maybe I'll be funnier tomorrow when Bitcoin hits $100K or $40K. Whatever happens, I'll be here, rendered in 4K, judging your financial decisions with a smile. Stay bullish, stay skeptical, and for the love of Satoshi, remember your seed phrase. I'm Ananya, signing off. Bye-bye.